Bodhidharma, a master of martial arts and medical remedies, is the son of a great Indian king of the Pallava dynasty. He is sent to China by his guru, who requests him to stop the spread of an epidemic existing there from spreading to India. Initially, the Chinese treat him as an inferior. However, when he cures a little girl infected by the disease and defeats people who ill-treated the villagers, the Chinese then began to respect and worship him. He begins to teach him how to cure many diseases, the skills of hypnotism, and the physical training of the Shaolin monks that led to the creation of Shaolinquan. After several years, when he expresses his desire to return to India, the villagers plot to poison him and bury him near the temple, believing that their village would be free of diseases if he is buried there. Bodhidharma agrees to die and subsequently becomes a fundamental figure in Chinese history, affectionately being dubbed as Damo. In modern-day China, Dong Li, a soldier working for Chinese government, is given the task of starting a government-planned biological war against India, known as Operation Red. He arrives in Chennai and commences by injecting a virus into a pariah dog, being the same as the one from Bodhidharma's period. Meanwhile, Subba Srinivasan, a genetics student, discovers that Bodhidharma can be brought back to life if his sample of DNA is matched with another sample of DNA. Coincidentally, she finds a matching sample in Arivu, a descendant of Bodhidharma who is working as a circus artist. Dong Li finds out about Subba's mission to revive Bodhidharma and plans to kill her first so that the disease cannot be stopped. Subba approaches Arivu but begins to fall in love and spend time with him, forgetting about her mission. One day, Arivu's family sees Subba and clearly remembers that she visited them a year before to find Arivu and know all about him for the Bodhidharma research. Saving herself, she lies by saying that she does not know them. Later that night, Arivu's uncle explains all what happened 1 year before when they met Subba. Arivu goes and meets Subba and is enraged upon realizing the truth. However, the next day, he reconciles with Subba in a love-failure mood and agrees to contribute to the research and hence save the country. The research begins to resurrect Bodhidharma and to end Operation Red. Dong Li continues to wreak havoc on the city. Subba goes to her genetics department and announces that Operation Red can be stopped if they read and make use of the cures in a book written by Bodhidharma. However, the department laughs and refuses to believe her, claiming that an ancient book is of no use in modern times. Much to her dismay, after some time, Subba and Arivu learn that Subba's professor from the genetics department is assisting Dong Li in Operation Red. They sneak into the professor's apartment and learn about the operation. The next day, the professor is caught red-handed by Arivu, Subba, and her friends Ashwin, Imran, Malathi and Nisha, but surrenders and explains that he received a huge sum of money from the China government if he carried out Operation Red. After the professor gives the gang more details about Operation Red and how to stop it, they leave. However, Dong Li eventually arrives, and the professor once again teams up with him to save his own life. Subba, Arivu, and their gang barely escape from an attempt on their lives by Dong Li. They finally locate a research center where they can activate Bodhidharma's DNA in Arivu and decide to hide there for a few days. They all deactivate their phones so that nobody can trace them. However, Dong Li somehow traces Arivu, Subba and rear of her friends by using Malathi and Imran. However, he kills both of them afterwards. Dong Li then locates the place of the research center. Subba and her friends in the research center escape in a van. but Dong Li chases them. And the van collapses. An unconscious Arawind eventually absorbs Bodhidharma's powers, using them to prevail and kill Dong Li in battle. Arawind uses an ancient medicine to cure the disease, gets married and finally tells the press about the importance of Indian history.